NPS Arrowhead with text on screen. Wind Cave National Park presents elk history. Uniformed park rangers standing in prairie.
Wind Cave National Park is known for unique, complex cave, but there is another side to its story. Over 33,500 acres of mixed grass prairie are preserved in a natural setting, which supports an abundance of wildlife, including the majestic elk.
Lone elk bull.
When visitors come to the park today, they may be fortunate enough to see an elk or hear the haunting bugle of this amazing creature. But it has not always been
Elk
this
herd
way.
which slowly disappears.
Prior to European settlement, there were believed to be over 10 million elk in North America. But like most large game, elk populations rapidly declined in the late 1800s. Loss of habitat and overhunting were the main factors. The elk that historically roamed the northern Great Plains were gone.
Historic map of Wind Cave National
Wind Cave
Park.
National Park was established in 1903, ensuring the cave was protected.
1890s cave
However, the park was so unappreciated that the Secretary of the Interior,
Portrait of Bollinger.
Richard A. Bollinger, commented,
Owing to Wind Cave's inaccessibility and the fact that its scenic attractiveness is not sufficient, it should be classed as a local or state park.
Open prairie.
This way of thinking started changing when conservationists began realizing the surface of vanishing mixed grass prairie was vital habitat for Great Plains wildlife, and that Wind Cave National Park was an ideal setting for large game reintroduction efforts.
Game Preserve sign.
In turn, the Wind Cave National Game Preserve was established in 1912, adjacent to the newly created park.
Historic bison
By
corral.
1913, the American Bison Society had reintroduced bison back to the plains they once
2
roamed.
bison.
The following year, 21 elk were captured,
Historic elk
crated,
corral.
and sent by train from Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
2 pronghorn.
Pronghorn antelope from Alberta soon followed.
Map of Yellowstone.
An additional 25 elk from Yellowstone National Park arrived 2 years
Elk
later.
appearing on hillside.
Within 6 years of their initial reintroduction, elk populations dramatically increased and were estimated to be near 200.
Historic pronghorn photo.
On June 15, 1935, the park and the game preserve merged, ending dual authority on the land.
Elk herd.
Wildlife had returned to the lands they once roamed. By this time, elk populations were so abundant, the park faced a different problem: not enough food.
Mather with elk.
Through efforts brought forth by park wildlife specialists, action was taken to control populations by regulating elk numbers.
Elk corral.
Returning the favor that was once bestowed to Wind Cave National Park, the park started to ship elk to other
Men
locations,
loading elk onto truck.
helping to repopulate herds across the United States.
Elk herd.
Today, Wind Cave National Park is still used by hundreds of elk, proving that reintroduction is a testament to the dedication and understanding that wilderness and the wildlife within are worth preserving.
Uniformed park rangers
The
standing in
National
prairie.
Park Service continues to protect elk in their natural habitat, allowing visitors and generations to come the opportunity to experience the thrill of seeing these breathtaking animals.
Elk in prairie sunset. Ending credits. Text on screen. Elk history. Director, editor, ranger, script, Lindsay Heinrich, editor, assistant, Bollinger voice, Matthew Chavarsky, producer, camera, lights, Ted Firkins, historical consultant, Mary Laycock, technical consultant, Jane Weiss, executive producer, Tom Farrell, still photography, Seth Goodspeed, NPS Photographic Archives, Yellowstone National Park, music, Jan Kahn, special thanks, Amanda Haggerty, Dwayne